Hey guys, for those of you who know me on YouTube and have seen me around and who aren't relatively new to me, you'll know that Gary, AndyPliskin and myself go way back. He's one of the first people I met on YouTube. He's probably the person on YouTube that I most consider a friend. He's a good friend. I talk to him at least a couple times a week. Not as often lately, just both been really busy. But he sent me an email about a week ago, out of the blue, asking, "What size t-shirt do you wear?" And I said, large. Why? He's like, okay. And that was it. That was it. And then, out of nowhere today, I get this in the mail. It's a package. And it's marked from Gary. There's a little message on it. It says, let's see, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, happy graduation, congrats on the new job. Happy Easter? Gary's always talking about, I should send you something to congratulate you for that, and inevitably one of us forgets and it doesn't happen. So, it's not a big deal. I don't really expect anything. I don't care. But my interest has been piqued. So, let's see what it is. Oh, sweet. It's a t-shirt that says, I buy vinyl. And it's so true because I do. This is awesome. Oh, this is really cool. That's a nice turntable, too. The turntable in the picture here is nicer than the turntable I actually have. So, that's my dream one day. But this is beautiful. Oh, this is awesome. I love this. So, Gary, thank you very, very much. This is pretty great. So the reason that this shirt is so appropriate for me is obviously because I do like vinyl music, and I'd like to take a second to share why. You wouldn't think that somebody 22 years of age would prefer a format of music that's been around for 50 years. Well, I love it. I love it. I feel like the sound quality is just deeper and richer. I think with digital music, the sound can oftentimes be very flat. And music that's on vinyl is it's deep and it's rich, and it just sounds better. It sounds more like you're there, even if your speakers aren't surround sound. It just sounds like you're there. Also, I think that sometimes the cracking and the popping gives it almost like a little bit of like a nostalgia feel, and it's good to have like that sometimes. And mostly, I go to like record shows, and I go to there's this place in Rochester, New York called the Bop Shop. If you are ever in Rochester, New York, for any reason, check out the Bop Shop. They're fantastic. But they have just a fantastic selection of records, and they're all old records. And usually I don't pay that much for older records. I do, however, buy my new stuff on vinyl. Like right now I'm saving up to get the 4 Coldplay albums on vinyl. That's right, you can get, if you go on Amazon.com, search for your favorite album, and then the letters LP after it, and it'll tell you whether or not they're available on vinyl, which is really, really cool. For me, my favorite band of all time is the Beach Boys. No questions asked. Love the Beach Boys. And what I've been doing a lot the past couple of days is working on my novel for National Novel Writing Month. I've been writing furiously, and it's a story about a loss of innocence and all this stuff, and dealing with the transition from being naive and being a child to having to be an adult, which I'm not making it autobiographical, but some themes I resonate with. Anyways, I've been listening a lot to the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds on vinyl because that's the state of mind Brian Wilson was in when he wrote that album. And I don't have an original copy of Pet Sounds. I bought the re-release that has the album. It was a double album. It came with a green record, which is the album in stereo, and a yellow record, which is the album in mono. So, I love it. I just think it's fantastic. I love music from the 60s and 70s, and even I have some from the 80s as well on vinyl, and I just think the quality of the music is just rich and deep and pure, and there's nothing like, I mean, you know, going to your computer, click, 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 music. Okay, that's one thing. But, you know, taking the record out of the sleeve and setting it on the turntable and lifting the arm and dropping the needle just right and hearing like a second or two of crack, popple, popple, crack, crack, popple. And then the music come in and it just sounds full and rich. It's an experience. Listening to a vinyl album is an experience. And it's one that I love oh so very much. So, if I have the option, I will always either get it for my iPod, which is digital, or I'll buy the album. But bands who come out with new music right now, and they release it on vinyl, usually your vinyl record will come with a CD copy so that you only have to make one purchase, and you can have it on every format, which is the future by plugging into the past. It's wonderful. So, yeah, I've ranted long enough, so thank you, Gary. Again, this shirt, awesome! So cool. And I hope all of you just take a second, listen to some vinyl. It will be the best part of your day, I assure you. So thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.